position 5 Bat Rider. It looks like he's going to be starting top, at least to gather up some bounty runes and secure them for Arme. And Prophet is heading in towards that mid lane. Somnus going to be 1v1ing that Tiny of Ori. Down bottom, Chalice just waddles on forwards. As FY gets shoved away from the runes. Chalice and Arme grabbing 1 apiece. 2 apiece for Chalice, in fact, as a 3-for-1 gives LGD the advantage. And Nomad's told us they are snow goggles. FY, always nearly about to die down bottom. Very, very barely gets away from that Grimstroke.
Yeah, he needs to run back. No region whatsoever, already used the tango. There's no way he's gonna pop those 2 tangos. Pretty doable. X-Nova is gonna do the same thing himself.
Has potentially found Chalice here, but that tankiness means FY's backstab will put pressure onto Fade, and here's the TP in from Somnus. Quick bit of damage from the Stroke of Fate, but it's a kill and the first blood drawn for LGD.
Easy flash heap for Pudge. Also, he shared him a tango. Look at that region, 2 points in flash heap, 18 per second while eating a tango.
And Nature's Prophet, you know, TP's bottom lane with a spell, immediate TP scroll back to mid, so he's not losing out on any gold, any experience. Oh, there's a big hook catching Fade. Inkswell onto the Doom will chase Chalice down into the trees. Fade will try to hide, but the TP yet again from this Nature's Prophet, looking to close out a kill. But look at the damage from Yang. The turnaround from Fade, they look for the Pudge and they will claim him. Ori's arrival with a double damage rune. Somnus in trouble and down he'll fall. VG Gaming the ones this time to react, respond, and destroy LGD's aggression.
Yeah, Tiny realizes that Nature's Prophet has this global presence, and now with that DD, he cleared the triple stack. Ori not very happy because Fade took one of those big creeps from him.
Grimstroke has enough money for Arcanes, and Ori is actually stuck around down here. He can buy his treads if he wants to, but a quick avalanche and punch into Chalice, that'll seal the deal. Yet another kill down here as FY is forced to swashbuckle back over that little waterfall. And LGD, they bring numbers down over on this high ground. Doesn't quite get spotted there. I think the Tiny will try and loop in from behind with the first haunt of the game. Paparazzi will join and play with a Doom towards Bat. They'll try and claim yet another one, but the Lone Druid's arrival with this Spirit Bear and the Nature's Prophet coming through, bouncing the ulti around. Yang in trouble now, and LGD, it's their turn to respond. Paparazzi with no haunt, might have a dagger in a couple of seconds, needs to get through the trees, does have it in 1 second. It's coming Lacoste, but he can't find it. Deep in the jungle, that Spectre will go and make her home. But there is the 9-minute phase boot, Hand of Midas on the Lone Druid. FY. Somnus is diving this, the Sprout to give the vision. Inkswell comes out, Fade will actually connect with it. Pops the stick as FY looks to try and defend this Nature's Prophet deep behind enemy lines. Unfortunately, it's not to be. FY trapped with his buddy. And VG Gaming punishing this LGD aggression.
Don't forget, that's a position 2 Nature's Prophet.
Yeah, precisely. Toss back onto the Pudge. Chalice thrown into the waiting arms of Yang. He'll delay the inevitable with a Dismember here. Still, the Infernal Blade will secure the kill as Arme looking for Ori, defended by that nice Aphotic Shield and Miscoil coming out from DY. The Avalanche to delay the push forward from the Spirit Bear.
From Prophet. Has that Maelstrom, a lot of damage.
Man, this bear is so fast as well. Ori does have another shield on him, but one more tap down by the bear will be enough to take him out. It's going to be Nature's Prophet that finds it. Soulbind comes in now with a nice little Stroke of Fate through the treants, but FY rolling through, looking for the second connection onto this Yang Doom. Good damage forward from this maybe Prophet, and they have the lasso. Not quite enough to kill off Yang just yet. The heal's coming out from this DY Abaddon. Keep up and running, and Fade from the back. The Grimstroke is picked off at long last.
They were so low. Unfortunately, FY didn't get...
Is he? Are they?
Swashbuckle proc, but maybe he's still chasing.
I mean, this This is some serious stuff from LGD. They are giving no quarter to Vici Gaming. They are pushing things to the limit, diving in deep, and Ori will punish. Finally, this Tiny gets himself another little pop-off onto the Pangolier, but he might be paying with his life. Lone Druid there with the Entangling Claws, and yet again, this macro maneuverability from Nature's Prophet, arriving right on time to sprout him up and look for the kill on the Tiny, but the Doom catches Pudge. Yang is now battling away and killing off the Bear. DY turning on the spot, looking for that Inkswell to try and connect onto the Lone Druid, but doesn't quite get close enough.
These fights are lasting for so long, more than
still going.
2 minutes.
Xnova, the final casualty to the cost.
Abaddon doing God's work. He used Mistcoil and a Photic Shield so many times. Also, Soulbind connects to a Spirit Bear. They wanted to use Double Doom, but since it connected to a Spirit Bear, he decided not to go for it.
Paparazzi, not panicking, just walks it off to jump in. Chalice FY, looking for the Rolling Thunder. There's the Soulbind, holds the Pango in place. So ulti now expended, and Yang actually moving forward with the Inkswell and the double silence. Avalanche, where's the toss? Ori moves in and will absolutely annihilate this poor little Pudge. Gets himself the deny though. Chalice removes that golden experience from the hands of Vici Gaming as a savage roar from Arme forces their retreat now. And so much emphasis from this Vici side.
Not want to fight right now. They need 1,000 gold on Spectre. They are pinging it out because they see it's only a sacred relic. It's
but look at this big boy. Tanky Pudge, he takes the full combo, barely half HP taken off of him, and now Ori may be isolated. There's the stack charge onto the Bear with Entangling Claws, nice little dispel from the Aphotic Shield, but FY never gives up, never surrenders, keeps pushing the damage forward, and Somnus will claim a monster kill streak over on that Tiny. In the meantime, Xnova's going toe-to-toe with Paparazzi and Fade now. They do turn around to try and battle into the Bat Rider, and the arrival of DY, the hook scraping the backside of the Spectre, but Arme comes through, in with the Radiance, in with the Pango. DY, unfortunately, nowhere to run, and Paparazzi potentially nowhere to hide. If they get one more Entangling Claws coming out soon, no, Arme is too far away, but Prophet is not. TP's in, immediately doomed as Chalice goes for the Dismembered now, and the Lone Druid sprinting forward to secure that Retribution kill.
Yang used Doom just to protect Spectre, so that she
fighting. Oh, Doom lassoed. In comes FY's Rolling Thunder, and they even bring in maybe. Quick little Soulbind with a BKB pop before the Doom gets cast. They will still continue to fight. They've caught out FY in the back, still doomed up, but Yang will fall. Xnova traded as the Entangling Claws, the Savage Roar.
Double
Tiny has
Bear
to save up Paparazzi. The Spectre cannot die. She needs to stay alive. Unfortunately for her, the Bear is hunting her down, and FY will secure the kill. 3 quick takedowns by LGD, losing their Prophet and Bat, fair enough, but FY is looking to go even deeper. Most importantly, with Lone's on this LGD side, and it's so difficult as a Spectre to really find a good target in these fights, right? Who does Spectre, if Spectre haunts, who does she go on? Ori, jumping in, will cast Chalice down to half HP after he's had the kitchen sink thrown at him, and they've even soulbound him up with a Bear. Still following through with DY, Paparazzi, chasing Chalice. Arme and FY can turn us around with the Greaves popped out. Chalice, he's going to deny himself. Of course he does. 3 heroes hitting him. He just pops on Rot and says goodbye. Arme losing the Bear as FY rolling in. Avatos. Buyback from Pudge. In they come. LGD want to battle now with the lasso back onto the Doom. The Inkswell connects. But the Bear is resummoned and has come back in with a Savage Roar. They'll hunt down Vici Gaming. The Haunt. I mean, Paparazzi, bouncing around. And he does get away out of danger until the hook connects. Chalice ball back for the biggest hook of his life. Catches the Spectre. That is important, that kill.
He maybe didn't hit that many hooks so far, but he hit the important one. Spectre has a buyback if she wants to use it. They're still haunting Fade, but he has
that melee barracks. In jumps Ori. Soulbind catches maybe into the back. He should have BKB in a couple of seconds, but Yang spread it up in the middle of it all. Firefly over the top of him, and FY in with a Rolling Thunder. They've got Chalice to maybe pop it out, but Yang saved by DY. The beautiful Abaddon keeps him alive.
Really unfortunate hook hit, but also FY hit the stun in the mid-air, so he kept him in place. There's a lot of weird interactions with the Pudge's hook. Still, they got the melee barracks, which is the most important.
Here we go, the tree
Don't
volley.
sprout him.
Do not sprout the Tiny. Toss back on Chalice. Blink lasso in from Xnova. The Soulbind is there onto the two of them now as maybe comes in from the southeastern side. He's got the stack charge on him and the BKB going. He is pummeling these Vici Gaming heroes into the ground, and Ori's already gone. The Spectre's in trouble now. Oh, dearie me, Paparazzi. Aegis Boost reclaimed already as the DY abandonable buyback, but they've lost everything. Down goes Doom inside the Sprout. The break is there onto the Spectre as well. If only they had an additional stun, they could have killed Paparazzi twice. LGD still incredible performance taking these fights.
That Aghanim Scepter did absolutely nothing on Tiny. He just died there, and now he doesn't even have buyback because of it.
Here comes the high ground push once more. Entangling Claws pops the man to Paparazzi to get away from that disable. And these strokes of fate, they are being a little obnoxious towards LGD with that ability to wave clear and chip away at their life totals so consistently, forcing FY to pop the Greaves reasonably early on here, but it still does allow LGD to force the capitulation of this bottom lane. Tier 3 and Barracks both claimed. Vici Gaming left scratching their heads, wondering what went wrong. Paparazzi, careful, buddy. That maybe Prophet does an awful lot of damage. Savage Roar will send them packing. And Arme, maybe TP home. 2 flyers with 1 monkey. There's 2 monkeys, though. Here we go, LGD yet again. Towards the bounty runes this time. On the high ground they go. Maybe doesn't pop his BKB quite in time now as he's soulbound up. Finally gets it off. The Dismember cancels out pretty quickly there. And Vici Gaming, they're tanking through a lot of this damage, but the tankiness of LGD is insurmountable until Ori comes through, slaps down 2. Prophet and Pudge are both gone. Batrider follows them to the grave. And Arme with FY, they're left wondering what went wrong. Do we run and fight? A high? Do we turn and fight? The Paparazzi Spectre's pretty low, but she'll chase down the Lone Druid, and a triple kill for Ori. I don't even know if he used a tree volley. He just slapped him down.
He did. It was not very effective. He just got most out of his spells, and that crystal that he has. They chose to fight in a really clutch area.
Oh.
That's a full team wipe, Gary.
That's 4.5k going the way of Vici Gaming, a negative 1800 gold, but I think it's the experience that's going to matter the most for them, honestly. Yeah. Look at that, 3,000 experience apiece.
You're fighting near the shrine against Abaddon, who they did not focus there or isolate. It's tough.
Here comes Vici Gaming. They leave Spectre down bottom to deal with the wave. Having a haunt, they can 4-man smoke. Quick little grab onto Chalice here as they toss the Pudge back. A third of his HP gone, half HP gone. It's taken him a while to pick him off. Dismember is there to steal a bit back. The Soulbind does move out with a Hex onto that Pangolier in the back. FY jumped again. Ori swipes him down and LGD lose 2. The double buyback will arrive as maybe coming through with the BKB. Doomed up now, and this is LGD losing out massively. The hook back. Chalice is being tossed around, but it's the main fight we're going to focus on with Arme in the middle of it all. There he gets the Entangling Claws under the Doom. Chalice now back in with FY. Finding the Tiny with the BKB popped. He can buy a bit of time for himself and maybe waddle himself out with the help of DY. He blinks out. Somehow survives the hook. Chalice, he's got his number. The deny is there for the Abaddon to try and heal him up. And Paparazzi with a triple kill now in the trees. Trapped in a Sprout, and Chalice's buyback with FY. Keep them locked in place. Yang will walk away. They don't care about it getting him.
He needs to land it.
Want the Spectre.
To the left.
FY will chase him, and maybe we'll click him. Sprout to give a bit of vision now, and FY, one more swashbuckle should seal it up. He's gonna crash down on the head of that Paparazzi Spectre.
Spectre does not have a buyback. LGD.
Well, that's their game plan. That's their goal. Final tier 3 up at this top lane. Tree volley does come through. Chalice taking a couple of blows there, but the drag back. Lasso, X-Nova, got the Tiny. Here they go to Ori. His BKB will give him a bit of safety, but they've got the chase forward with Chalice grabbing onto DY now. FY will block off the path, but they want that target in the middle. Down goes Yang, force the buyback out, and Vici Gaming, they need to defend this barracks. The mega creeps are coming because LGD, they're knocking on the door of your base. The hook, no! The flame break potentially stopped the hook from landing, but it is a full barracks removal. LGD, the building destructors. Ori needs to get something out of this chase, but he is so afraid of going in.
Also, these are 2 siege creeps.
Roshan very nearly down, though. X-Nova scouting with that Arme Bear into the pit. They will move. FY rolling through, trying to catch in onto that Roshan. He will fall, and Paparazzi claims the Aegis. Arme there from the outside of the pit. The Bear is falling in the base. They are losing throne. X-Nova goes down, but look at this. They've got the Doom onto the Prophet, and maybe will fall. Meanwhile, back towards the pit, though, Paparazzi. How many lives does he lose? There's one. Will it be two? Arme thinking about running away now. DUI pushing forward towards the lone druid. FY and Chalice do have the potential to save him up here. And DUI gets melted. The hook back. They're soul bound up now, but they've saved the lone druid potentially. No, Tiny. He's got the avalanche. He's got the toss. And Arme, oh, he's being cleared up. Dead for 2 minutes. Chalice follows him to the grave. 4 heroes gone on LGD.
20 seconds for Pudge buyback. These are insane timings on those buybacks. And Doom with the cleave talent is trying to get...
And so am I, the way this has been going. Absolutely loving it as the Blink lasso catches. Spectre using the initial haunt now to try and force a fight around the soul bind. Double Doom will arrive, but FY, Pango caught on the cliff. He can't move forward, has to fall back. They'll lose out too. Pudge and Batrider both blown up, but in the base, they've got that double damage still. It finally wears off, and the BKB is there for a maybe to TP home.
Yeah, Radiant, they use the glyph. FY, can he survive? Has the buyback.
Absolutely not. Swiped down by the Doom. So Radiant used the glyph, and now their base is open. The throne has respawned back up from half HP. 6,589 damage from those 2 haunts of Spectre.
I think if they just go into the base right now, they can finish it.
Hit throne, push one wave, hit throne, end game. Likely the plan here from LGD. They can wait for the Pudge to respawn before trying it, though. Oh man, Refresher being queued up by Grimstroke. Already has the Scythe of Vice. So that actually
they
that means
can
we
have
can get
4 Dooms. Yeah.
Exactly.
If Refresher is up on Doom, which is not.
4 Dooms, 4 Hexes. That's going to be some nasty stuff. Now, Abaddon, you have 2 gems in your backpack, in your inventory even. I'm not sure about that. Maybe. With a boost of travel, the buyback from FY. They're going through backdoor region. They're winning the game. They're just destroying the throne. It's gone and it's over. The game ends like that. My goodness, LGD. They knew that with Glyph down, they could just absolutely storm the gates, get into that base, and finish not just the game, but the series.